purple. A little easier, isn't it? Okay.
Here's the fuse to check to see if it's burnt out.
It looks good. I see no break in it. So did we see, where was the other fuses?
Here's my other fuses. So, Dad is gonna go get some pliers so that we can take out the fuse that goes to the radio, and maybe it's the fuse that'll also make my cigarette lighter work, to see if it's the radio. But the radio might just, you know, I don't know. You guys probably know more about these radio things than I do, but we're gonna just troubleshoot it until I have a working radio, maybe a working cigarette lighter. Well, it doesn't look broken.
Okay, so we'll just zero it down to then just being the
okay. See if Sony does the trick.
Oh my gosh, it's massive. So
that goes in the back. Okay.
So we can take these home, wire them like this.
Well, let's make sure.
Yeah, this just goes to.
Because look at the size difference between the two, Dad. The size difference between the two radios.
Oh, make sure it fits all the way in there.
Yeah.
It should. I thought this one was really short myself. So, and it fits like butter.
Will it fit with the harness on?
Where's the harness on? So,
Face is here.
face, yeah, it'll fit. We've got plenty of room in there. So what we want to do is we'll have to take these brackets off. There's no brackets came with it. Why would they not sell it without brackets?
Because there will be brackets anyways. If you already have a radio, you already have brackets.
So that goes on that side. I see where it is. So there should be a screw hole right here. One of these will work. So these brackets should work.
I hope.
Yeah.
I don't even know if they sell brackets.
Well, that's what I thought you were saying. We can sell you the brackets. Now, I think these brackets will work. We'll just find the hole, which is going to be somewhere right in there.
You're part of it.
Hmm.
So, in my video where I was going on that camping trip in the snow,
Which one?
the one that I kept saying like, oh, I just need an oil change and it'll fix the leak. And I had some comments of people thinking I was a little insane. Can you explain what we had to do in order to fix the leak?
Which one? Leak in your oil?
Yeah, the oil leak that I had.
Yeah, you've got so many things. The oil leak that you had. Where were you?
This is when I came over the other weekend and we had to go get the part.
Oh, in this car. I thought you were
Yeah.
talking about the van.
Nope, in this one.
Oh, so the housing that the oil filter screws into was leaking right where it mounts into the engine. So we had to replace the whole mount for the oil filter screw in. It has had a gasket on the bottom of it that was broken. So it was leaking from the oil mount itself, the oil filter mount itself. So we had to take that all the way off and jimmy rig a a gasket, and then we put some form gasket also around it, and that stopped it from leaking. So that's what it was.
And also, it was not just oil. It was, we couldn't get a replacement part because it's a unique
Yeah, well, yeah. They gave us
situation.
something that looked similar, but I didn't trust it.
Because it's not just oil.
Yeah.
The housing also has coolant running through it.
That is correct. Yep.
Yeah, so we ended up using the original part to fix the leak, and Dad just did a make your own gasket on the bottom of it because that was the only thing that was happening. So the little tube filter screws onto the top of this, and then where that part meets the engine block is where it was leaking, and that housing that the filter went into was very special because it had coolant running through it around the outside while the oil was being filtered on the inside, and the replacement parts that O'Reilly's had didn't do that. They called it a sandwich, but it wasn't the right kind of sandwich.
Yeah, well, we wanted bologna and all they had was turkey.
Pretty much. So I didn't film any of this just because I was distracted, I guess, and didn't have my camera with me on those days. But it has not leaked since. I have had no issues really besides the radio randomly going out. But we are noticing now that the brakes have awesome noises
Yes.
going on.
We're very excited about that.
Yeah. It's probably my rear drum brakes going out, which Dad says aren't a big deal to fix.
Shouldn't be, but I've said that before, and I've spent 2 weeks fixing it. Stuff like that.
This is true. This is true. Yeah.
Um,
Also, if we are on the struggle bus with this radio, since the original price of it was over $100, they'll install it for me.
yeah, I thought that was cool.
That's cool. We just have to drive all the way back to Best Buy.
Yeah. And then wait 2 days. That's the bad part. Said it to be about 2 days. Well, maybe if they schedule it, they can get it done in an afternoon. But
Oh,
they were 2 days out on their.
installations.
Yeah.
Well, let's hope we can do it. Dad's using my wire strippers, which I'm sure have good juju in them.
Oh yeah. For sure.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. It's supposed to just go like that. Okay. Let's see what we got. Made some noise.
It did. It turned on, Dad.
This is a good thing. Let's see if it plays anything. Okay, so we're gotta go to a station. Let's go to
Mode?
yeah. And let's do mode again.
Nothing. Extra bass.
Oh, turn it on.
Oh, hey.
Okay.
Set dimmer. Dimmer off. Dimmer on.
Okay, turn it on.
Brightness. I don't know what's happening. Off.
Turn it
Tuner.
on, go.
Yes. Display. I don't know. What? Oh, hey, Bluetooth.
Okay, so
Set pairing.
you should use this to go to the station.
Ah, no device.
Okay, so
Wait, I don't think I'm there yet. No device. Oh, I hear stuff. Ah! How do I go
that's how you
backwards?
set everything.
Okay, FM1.
Okay, let's go to.
Part and all in the second half, tough shot. That is a tough shot. There was only a few seconds on the shot clock left.
Okay. So we
Austin,
can finish
Jessup,
putting on our
Dennis.
screws, and then you can read how to hook up your phone.
Went for the 19th time this year.
Cool beans. Let's see if it works.
It's gotta go like
Tuner. Ooh.
Yeah. Guess there's a possibility with the score 69-56. This could be his last. Here we go. Hey, baby. Augmentus is.
We found the mic. So now we're gonna plug it in.
So now we're gonna plug it in. Let's check that out. Say something. Keep talking.
Hello. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Why won't it work? Hey guys, it's super windy out right now and I'm gonna try and head home, but the radio's installed, everything works. I'm gonna try and listen to a book on tape as I fly home with my tailwind and hopefully stay on the interstate while I'm driving. You guys have a great day. I hope you, that's just the camper flying away. No worries. You guys have a great day, and I hope to see you in the next video. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for notifications. If you have any comments or questions, or just want to leave me a little love note down below, feel free. Bye!